Hi, this is Judy Warner with Real Time with IPC. Today I'm here with Tom Leone, the president of Bowman, and his associate Zach Dismukes, who is the certified support partner here in Southern California. Gentlemen, welcome. It's glad to meet you and to learn more about your company. So, Tom, you're the president of Bowman. Tell us a little bit about the company and the company's history.
Sure. Bowman was started in 2009. Bowman, first of all, is a U.S. manufacturer. We make all of our products here in the U.S. We make X-ray fluorescence equipment for doing plating thickness measurement.
Okay.
A lot of people look at it in 2009. Time really goes by pretty quickly. It's almost 10 years. But actually, we were first a company called CMI. People know us better by the name CMI, and that was started back in the late 80s.
Okay.
And we brought out the first X-ray in the mid 90s. So we have a lot of experience in this field.
Yep.
When we started Bowman, we took everything that was good about the CMI product, and we improved some of the things that we weren't too happy with. And we've developed now what we feel is a state-of-the-art product for measuring plating thickness.
Excellent. So, Zach, your title is sort of a mouthful. Can you tell us exactly what a certified support partner does?
Sure.
Particularly here in Southern California, which is, you know, if you're going to be a support partner, Southern California is not a bad place to be one, right?
Not a bad place to be at all. But no, I'm glad you asked me that because we get that question a lot. It's, are you a distributor? Are you a rep? Well, we're really more than either of those things. I mean, we work closely with Tom and all the people at Bowman, but really we're working for our end users, our customers. Being local is very important because these instruments are relied upon to get product out the door. So we know if something goes down, something goes wrong with the equipment and it's down, it's not working, we have to respond quickly. So you have to have that local presence. So the company I work with, you know, we cover a small territory, and so we're always nearby. And we have a focus on XRF technology. And we know everything about it. So if you need help setting up a new application, or if you just need a calibration, or if your unit does need a repair, we'll be there to help and help quickly. And we don't only work on Bowman equipment, we work on all different manufacturers' equipment. So we'll be there to help you upgrade your equipment to Bowman when you need it.
Well put, well put. So, Tom, what would you say is, I'm sure you're not the only ones in this market space, as Zach mentioned, so what do you think is distinctive about Bowman's equipment?
That's another good question. As I said before, first our experience. We've been doing this for a long time. We started with proportional counters, and when we brought out Bowman, we brought to the market only solid state detectors. Solid state detectors have better reliability, better stability, overall just better performance. And all of our units are solid state detectors. We also designed a very modular design that allows for a very easy support when guys like Zach are in the field and they have to repair the unit. One other distinctive thing, which I'd like to just give some praise to Zach, these are people that are not just changing parts. Our support partners are application specialists. When they go into a place, they not only fix the unit, they make sure that it works properly and that they can train the operators on how to use it. So I think that's what really makes us distinct.
Well, which is really refreshing. You don't want support in some far-flung place where you can't get that reaction. I've worked in board houses, and
right.
If it goes down, and everything comes to a halt, right? So it sounds like a really good model.
Exactly.
So good for you. Zach, you were teaching me a little bit about the newest revision, I guess, of the IPC spec 4552. Can you tell us a little bit about that spec and how it relates to the Bowman equipment?
Sure. So this was a much anticipated revision to an older spec that's been around for a while, and it came out, I believe, last August. It officially became published. And so basically what it does is it's for the ENIG coding, and so that's gold over electroless nickel over the printed circuit board. And so basically what they did was a couple of things. They put a maximum thickness range that's allowable on the gold. So used to there was just a minimum thickness, but they found that there can be some embrittlement problems if the gold gets too thick, so it's a bad thing. So now there's a minimum and a maximum, and it's a very, very tight thickness specification. So basically now all of our customers are sort of in a frenzy to make sure that their equipment is going to comply with this, because it's very, very difficult to have your piece of testing equipment measure that accurately and repeatedly. So what's happened is we've gone out to customers and helped them run what they call a type 1 gauge study to see if their equipment performs to these new specifications. So we can help the customers make sure they're calibrating with the right standards, help them run that study, and then say, is it good, is it bad, or do we need to tweak some things out? Or in some certain cases, do we need to just upgrade our equipment? And so it's been very critical for a lot of the board shops that I've seen here in Southern California, because their customers are requesting proof that their gauge is capable. So we're here to help with sort of every aspect of making sure it is, and again, if it isn't, we're here to help with the better equipment.
And Tom, in regard to that spec, where does Bowman sort of fall in line with compliance to that spec?
Well, we guarantee that they'll be in compliance with our. So we guarantee that all of our systems comply with that particular spec, depending on which model they need of the 6 models that we manufacture.
Very good. Mm-hmm. Well, congratulations on American manufacturing, on good support, and wish you both the best at the show. Thank you so much for your time and telling us a little bit about Bowman.
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, this has been Judy Warner with Real Time with IPC with Tom Leone and Zach Dismukes.